Everyone, I just want to gather some support for our family with what's going on at Pike River at the moment, and just want to give you a quick insight into a few things. So, months after after all of the explosions, Jude Bevington, who worked up at Pike River, come into our hotel with a photo that she took that was on her phone that she took of a computer screen when she worked up at Pike River. It was basically leaked to us. It showed a self-rescue box open within the fresh air base. When she was up there and they discovered this photo, which was taken on a laser camera, which would put it down a drill hole, it shows firefighting equipment and breathing apparatus in this box just here. The second photo is zoomed out of that same fresh air base. There you can see which the self-rescue box opened. This here also shows a body here, so imagine this is the head here, this is the shoulder, this is the arm, this is his leg, which is sort of bent up a bit, and imagine the miner facing this way. This is where he laid to rest. So all these images were leaked to us, not given to us, and this is months after the explosions there. Bear in mind that all of the powers to be were telling us that it was a inferno down here. Here we've got a article of Judith Collins distancing herself from the comments that were made about an inferno and a terrible mess, and going on to saying that things hadn't burned, including wooden pallets, rubber hoses, a pair of glasses. Don't want to make this political though, because this guy here was the head of the EPMU, basically used as a political football to get into power. While this was all going on, Pike River staff that were involved with at the time of the explosion injected Roxol, which is like harder than concrete, over all of this evidence. 350 cubic metres of it, in fact, with absolutely no real reason of why they should do that there. So, yeah, all the evidence is now covered. Great, thanks. This next story, this gentleman by the name of Alan Dixon, it was alleged that by his family that there was a phone call made out of the mine. In fact, this spread like wildfire right after the explosion there, and the police arrived on their doorstep at 3 o'clock in the morning, asked for the recording. They said, yep, no problem. We just don't want you to broadcast it out to everybody. So they took it away, and the first thing they did was broadcast it out to a whole lot of people. And then days later, when the Dixon family went to get back this recording here, the police said, yeah, here it is, but one problem is we accidentally deleted it. Imagine how you're feeling now. You know, you trusted the police, you're given something which is crucial to everything, and the police delete it. The police then dismissed the phone call. They've gone on to say here, whereas any claim that Mr. Dixon made a call from inside the mine is factually incorrect, he says. This is from Gary Knowles. Now, 10 years later, all the police are on board with this theory, and they are actually admitting that, yes, a phone call could have come out of the mine. So the government have embargoed a whole lot of evidence. So what does that mean? Embargoing evidence has meant that it will never see the light of day. So there's crucial evidence which has been put under lock and key for 100 years. 100 years. So not even my children will be able to see this evidence. So we're setting all these people underground. We are spending millions of dollars, and the evidence might already be on the surface. It's crazy to think that they've embargoed evidence. I mean, that just reeks of a cover-up. The reason for the 100-year embargo is outlined in an email from the Department of Internal Affairs to Tari Taiwhenua. Access restrictions of 100 years have been placed on submissions and evidence to protect personal privacy. Oh, thank you for protecting the personal privacy, as well as to maintain implied and existing undertakings in relation to confidentiality. Oh, this stinks of a cover-up. This fight is not only for my brother, this fight is for all of New Zealand, and we can't just let government and the police cover things up. We need to keep fighting for truth and justice. Yeah, it might cost a little bit of money, but do we really want to live in a country where we let these types of things happen, or do we just want to walk away from it?